What happens after the sirens stop? After the evacuation? After the lockdown ends? That moment when the crisis has passed but the emotions haven't is where leadership is most visible. In this lecture, we'll learn how to lead after the emergency. We will talk about how to process what happened, how to talk about trauma without making it worse, and how to make sure your team doesn't carry invisible stress into the next workday. Objectives of the lecture. By the end of this lecture, you'll be able to conduct effective post-crisis debriefs that promote emotional clarity and learning. Support your team's emotional responses with empathy and stability. Rebuild trust and focus after a crisis without rushing back to normal. Why silence after a crisis is dangerous. Imagine this. A workplace experiences a gas leak and evacuates. No one was harmed. The next morning, business as usual. No meeting, no conversation, no acknowledgement. This results in confusion, rumors, and suppressed stress. A crisis doesn't end just because the danger passes. People need psychological closure. Silence creates uncertainty, and uncertainty breeds fear. As trauma specialist Dr. Bessel van der Kolk notes in The Body Keeps the Score, trauma begins when we are not seen or heard in the aftermath of a threat. How to lead a post-crisis debrief. Here's a step-by-step guide for it. Gather the group, face-to-face or virtual, depending on the team setup. Name what happened. We evacuated due to X. Here's what we know now. Validate reactions. Some of you may have felt shaken, or angry, or fine. All responses are normal. Share facts clearly. Give updates without speculation. Stick to what's verified. Explain next steps. Safety reviews, follow-ups, support resources. Ask for feedback. What worked? What didn't? What should we improve? Make it clear. This is not about blame. It's about understanding, healing, and improving together. Handling emotional responses. People may cry, get angry, go quiet, laugh inappropriately. All are normal. Your job isn't to fix their feelings, it's to hold space. Use calming statements like, "Thank you for sharing that. It's okay to feel that way. Let's pause if anyone needs it." This isn't a test of toughness, we're humans first. In a 2022 Harvard Business Review article on trauma-informed leadership, experts emphasize that emotional regulation is contagious. If you model calm, people feel safer, even if they're still shaken. Rebuilding trust after crisis. People remember how leaders made them feel during uncertainty. After a crisis, you can rebuild trust by being visible, walk around, be accessible. Following through. If you say you'll review safety, do it. Checking in one-on-one. Some people won't speak up in groups. A short private message or conversation can make all the difference. Avoiding forced positivity. Don't say, "It could have been worse." Say, "That was intense. Let's talk about how to move forward." The goal is not to erase the event. It's to help people recover with confidence. 3 questions for every post-crisis debrief. End your debrief with these simple prompts. What did we learn about our response? What support do you need right now? What's one thing we'll do differently next time? You'll get both tactical and emotional insight and show your team you're committed to growth, not just recovery. Leadership during a crisis matters, but leadership after the crisis is what people remember. Your calm voice, your honest answers, and your willingness to listen are the things that rebuild psychological safety. And once safety is rebuilt, performance, morale, and trust follow.